Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today I would like to discuss on how we can explore catalog objects. For suppose if you have an Unity catalog, there can be multiple tables, multiple volumes, and inside the volumes there can be multiple objects. So how we can explore all those using SQL? Okay, we have the catalog explorer in the UI where we can go and directly click on the catalog and get to know about the tables, the volumes, and the objects inside the volumes. What are the external volumes, the tables, and if you want to do some renaming, deleting, and if you want to do any operations, you can directly use from the UI. But there are some SQL statements which we can use and access all this, get all this information using SQL also. Let's go ahead and look into those. The first command is to view all the list of volumes inside the schema. See, I have only two volumes here. One is external volume and one is managed volume. So it just listed those two. That's it. The second command is to describe about a volume. We can just describe any volume if you want. We get the information of the catalog name, database name, and the exact storage location path it is referring to. And if you would like to know the list of all the objects inside the volume, we can get that. I have only one object inside this volume, which is the CSV file, so it is just listing that. Uh, and the similar command which we can use, this is a SQL command, the list, and we can use the file system command also to list anything inside the volume. If you see, it's listing me the same. I mean, this is the managed volume I'm listing here, so it is listing the testing.csv. If I go to Catalog Explorer, inside the managed volume, I have testing.csv. That's it. And we can along with the fs we can also use dbutils also to list any objects inside the volume. See if you get it. If you see, we got it. The testing.csv is the same result as above. And if you want to list the list of objects present inside the storage container, and if you want to use the storage container path directly instead of the volume path, then we can do that as well. I'm just giving the storage container path, the container name, the storage account name, and the path, inside which I have two directories, or YouTube directory 1 and directory 2. And if I go and look into it, this is my storage account, this is my container, and I have two directories here. That's it. And we can use the same with the dbutils, like dbutils and file system and list. For list is for SQL command, dbutils is like Python module, and fs is a file system command. You can even call it as a shell script command. And now we'll go to the SQL, like which we already know, and which these kind of commands exist in all the databases, not just in Databricks. If you want to see all the tables inside the schema, we can do that as well. If you want to see all the list of catalogs, then we can use show catalogs. It will print all the catalogs we have in our Databricks, and it will print whatever the catalogs which you have access to, not everything. And if you want to use any catalog, because if you don't want to use the catalog name, the schema name, the table name everywhere, you can just at the starting of the notebook you can just use catalog, and from next on you can just use select schema dot table name. That's it. You don't have to use the catalog because it is using to the same. I mean, we have already given the command to use the catalog on the top, right? Like it's similar to how we use the command like use database in any of the databases. And if you want to describe about any catalog, we have a SQL command to describe the catalog. It describes the name, the owner, the catalog type, everything. Regular means like it's a Databricks catalog. You will get foreign here if it is an external catalog. And if you want to view schemas, list of schemas in our catalog, you can even do that. And if you want to see list of tables inside the schema, we can even do that. I have only one table, that is people data. And if you want to see list of columns inside the specific table, we can do that as well. Just show column in the show column in so and so catalog dot schema dot table name. And if you want to, this is just a simple select statement. As I was discussing before, if you use this once, you don't have to use the catalog name every time. We can use the same with the schema also. See, I don't have to use, like wherever I use, in the next continuation notebook, I can directly use this, just the table name, because I have used catalog and used schema on top. That's it. Thank you, guys.